Hi, this specific video is for all the educators who've been working very hard on children with learning needs. There's some very passionate educators in India who've been wanting to help children to improve their performance. But what happens when you consistently work on those children? Sometimes your energy just drains away. Sometimes you're so tired that you have no energy to even take care of your own health, your relationship with your family members, or your own child. So, I've been in this field for last 15 to 20 years. I've gone through this many times, and I would love to tell all of you that what are a few ways that you can overcome this problem because you're so passionate of helping children. So you need to work on yourself first before you help on these kids. So today I'm going to tell you some 9 methods how to break those routines, get that energy back every day and get to work with these kids, because I understand the work when you work on these kids, the results are very slow and there's so much of expectation from the parents. To meet the expectation of parents, the slow progress and your energy, it's quite a challenging job. But I love you because you're doing it with so much of commitment and passion. So the first thing I would like to tell you is go and learn an instrument, because music can change your mood. If you're not somebody who loves to learn an instrument, at least go and listen to some instrument music. Listen to any music every day. Spend about 15 to 20 minutes wearing some earphone, going for a walk and listening to some music so that your monotony is broken. You get some creative ideas and your mind becomes very logical to work towards your child. Number 2, when you generally have this habit of moving from house to your remedial center or house to school and then from the vegetable market and come back, you have a standard route because we all select a very quick and fast route. Sometimes it's good to change your routes. What I used to do, I used to get bored of going from the same route to my center. So what I would do is I would take a new route every day so that I could see new faces, new shops, new people, new vendors, sometimes even new animals. So this movement of taking a new route to the same destination really helps us to break that monotony and boredom and get more refreshed and creative. Number 3, generally, we all are right-handers. So we use our right hand to do a lot of things. It's a great idea to release, to give rest to your brain and change to the opposite side. If you're a left-hander, for a day or two, start using right hand for many activities. And if you're a right-hander, start using left hand for a few activities and break the pattern. For example, if you cook with your right hand, start using your left hand for some things which you can, like filling up water bottle, opening the fridge, laying the plates on the table, or opening the door, putting the clothes in the washing machine. There are a lot of things that you can do with your left hand, or the opposite hand which you do not use. This kind of monotony breaking can actually help your brain to relax, release the positive energy, and continue to give that energy to work consistently. Number 4, I'm sure most of you or you would have heard about mandala. If you haven't, it's time that you jump into getting a mandala book. Start drawing and coloring the mandala art. Just pick up a book, spend about 15 minutes at least 3 times in a week in doing the mandala art, which is actually like a meditation. It's being mindful, you're focusing on your energy, you're releasing, you're relaxing when you do mandala. And I just love doing mandala. Colors of your choice, designs of your choice. Don't restrict yourself to becoming a perfectionist. Come out with some creative design every time and see how relaxing you can be, because your health is more important than anybody else's. Number 5, motions, moving emotions. That is, you need to shift from one emotion to the other. Allow yourself to be angry. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to remain calm. Allow yourself to jump from one emotion to the other. so that you can feel relaxed. Number 7, mastermind with the like-minded people. It's always a great idea to talk to people who are of your kind, who can think with the same vibes that you have, who can understand with the kind of work you're doing, who can brainstorm with the kind of work you're doing, and that definitely helps you to get more ideas from. Sometimes it's great to talk to your mentor. Just give a call to the mentor and chat with the person, or talk to your colleagues, talk to the head of the school, or talk to somebody who has a similar way of looking at the kind of work you do or the life you live. This gives you a lot of perspectives to change if required in your life, or to at least know that how the other person looks at some things, and that also breaks your monotony and takes you to get regenerated to work more. Read and listen to what's happening in the other industries. When we are focused working as remedial educators or educators, we are all the time working for the growth of these children. But sometimes good to know what's happening in the music industry, what's happening in the film industry, what's happening in the news industry, what's happening in the sports industry. So when you just shift your mind for some time and find out what's happening in other industries and how some great tips from those industries can be imbibed into what you do, you get great ideas to work with children. So do practice that, because I do a lot of that. I keep shifting and listening to what's happening in other industries. Sometimes to break monotony, you need to go and watch some cookery show, or go and watch some program where music entertains you a lot. 9th, most interesting for many people is video games. Though I don't play a lot of it, but I've seen that video games really break monotony. Play some video games with your children, play some video games with your students, or just play some video games with yourself. So when you practice these 9 strategies or 9 techniques that I told you, your work, your health, your relationship with yourself, with the students, with your own child, with your spouse, with your parents, everything is going to improve, because you're not going to be a machine after that. You're going to bring in a new variety in your life to bring that beautiful work that you're doing, to make that work even better. So I'm going to repeat with you the 9 ways that you can make your life better as a remedial educator. 1, learn an instrument, because music has power. Try out different routes or roads to reach your home or reach your office. Use your opposite hands to do work. In fact, let me tell you about the routes. When I go for a walk, I don't take the same path. Every second day, I try to change the route. So I see new buildings, I see new gardens. My destination of the number of kilometers I walk might be fixed, but my route is never fixed. So I'll always be going to a new route, because that new route gives me new ideas. The 3rd is to use the opposite hand. 4th is art, mandala art. Be subsequently using mandala art, moving from one emotion to the other. It's sometimes good even to just break off, like do nothing. Just do nothing. Say on a particular day for say an hour or so, you decide, I'm not going to teach, I'm not going to talk, I'm not going to do anything. Just do nothing. It can be a do nothing day, or a do nothing hour, or a do nothing half a day. Just chill, so that you get more ideas to work with kids. Mastermind with like-minded people. Read and listen to what's happening in other industries. And the last one, video games. I'm sure you loved today's video. Hi, I'm Balasaraswathy. I'm an LD Remedial Coach, and I've been working for teachers and parents overcome learning challenges. And if you're somebody who's seen this video and would love to become a remedial educator, I invite you to connect with me for the upcoming webinar, where I could guide you how you could set up your own remedial center, help children, because there are thousands of children in school who have been struggling because they're not able to cope up with mainstream education. Maybe you are the one who would love to teach these kids, have your own center, and make some good money. See you. Bye-bye.